Hi, this is Vicky from Off the Hook for You, and today I'm going to do a little video on corner to corner to crochet. Now, I love this technique, it's my absolute favourite, and it's something that I would pick to do as a project anytime. So first of all, we're going to start with a slip knot. It's quite a slow version, so just be aware. If you're an able crochet, you might want to look at my faster video, which will come sooner. So to do a slip knot, keep your wool with the big ball over to your left, and you've got your tail, this bit here is your tail, over to the right. You need to wiggle it round to make a number 6. Then what you're going to do with your hook is put your hook in, grab your yarn, and at this point hold on to both ends, and you've got a loop on your hook. Pull that hook up nice and tight, and then what you're going to do is cinch the end of your yarn just up so it's a bit tight on your hook. Okay, now to hold your yarn, everybody does it slightly differently. There's no right or wrong way, it's up to you. The way that I hold my yarn is I put my hand out, my left hand out, and I go through my little finger, round my little finger, back over the top, and then I hold it with my thumb and forefinger. So you can see I've got yarn going over the top, and this is where when I need to add more yarn, I move my finger up and down and it feeds the yarn for me. So in order to do corner to corner, what we need to do is a chain stitch. Now a chain stitch is the first, very most basic stitch that you can do in crochet. Holding onto the hook with your right hand, this is a right-handed video, what you need to do is go under with your hook, and it catches the yarn just under the top of the hook, and then pull back through. And that's one chain stitch. We'll do it again, under, pull back through. That's 2 chain stitches. Under, pull back through. Did you see my middle finger moved then to actually feed more yarn? So that's 3. I'm going to move my finger up to get more yarn. 4, move my finger up to get more yarn. 5, and again move my finger to get more yarn. 6. So if we count them now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the way that we do corner to corner is we actually make our stitches in the 3rd chain. So if we count again, 1, 2, 3. So in this one, the 3rd chain is where we're going to do our stitches. So holding our yarn correctly, it's where we're going to do what is called a US double crochet, a UK treble crochet. So under with your yarn so it stays on your hook, through the top of this chain stitch, and then we need our yarn waiting for us just here. Then we're going to do is go under and grab the yarn just slightly so it comes back through, and we're going to pull it through that chain stitch. So now what we end up with is 3 loops on our hook, but it's actually joined to our chain at the bottom here, and we're going to go under and pull back through the middle 2 loops that are on the hook, and then we're going to go under again and we pull back through the next 2 loops that are on our hook. And that's 1 stitch complete, and we know it's 1 stitch complete because we've got 1 loop back on our hook. So to do that again very slowly, we're going to go under, through the next chain along. So we've done 1 in this one, we're now moving on to this one here. Grab the yarn, so we go under and pull it back through. 3 loops on our hook. We're going under again. So it looks like we've got 4, but this one here stays on the hook, and these 2 are now going through the middle. And we do the same again, so go under and pull through those 2. That's 2 US double crochet, 2 UK treble crochet. So under, through, grab, back through, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over. It's called yarn over even though you go under, that's why it gets really confusing, and pull through 2. And what we have here is our first corner to corner block. So we have 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and that's your chain 3. So each block in corner to corner is made up of a chain 3 and then 3 double crochet. So in order to do block number 2 now, we have to think of it like steps. We're going to chain 6 again. So we're going to go under and through, under and through, under and through. That's chain 3, 4, 5, 6. Counting back from the bottom, 1, 2, 3. This is where we're going to do our first US double crochet. So we're going to go under, through the chain, grab the yarn, pull back through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the middle 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2. The same again in this one. So under, through, under to grab, back through, under, pull through 2, under, pull through 2. And then in the last chain again, so under, through, grab, pull back through, 3 loops on your hook, under, pull through 2, under, pull through 2. So now we have 2 blocks, and the way that corner to corner is different from everything else is they all link together. But the easiest way to describe how I think how they all link together is that you put them down so they're facing like this. You've got 2 doubly bits facing down, and what you do, the one on the left, you flip it, and then the stitches that we do this time are worked into this gap here, so the gap between your chain 3 that you've done and your first US double crochet. So what we do now is we slip stitch. So to slip stitch, we just insert the hook in the gap, go under to grab the yarn, pull the yarn back through, and then pull this loop here that I'm pointing to here back over the top as well, and that joins them together so they're secure. And what you can see is you've got 3 stitches that are going downwards and 3 stitches that are going across now. So what we do is we chain 3 up, so under and through, under and through, under and through, and that now gives you your chain 3 for this set. And then we're going to do 3 double crochet in this gap, so exactly the same as we've been doing in the chains, but in this gap here now. So we're going to go under, through, grab, pull back through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's chain 3, 1 double crochet. We're going to do the same again. Under, through, grab, 3 loops, under, pull through 2, under, pull through 2, and then we need 1 more. So under, through, grab, 3 loops on the hook, under, pull through 2, under, pull through 2. And this here is now row 2 of corner to corner complete. So row 1 is 1 block here, and row 2 is 2 blocks. Row 3 we need to make a 3rd block. So as we're increasing still, we're going to chain 6 up. So under, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the 3rd chain from the hook from the bottom, so 1, 2, 3. This one here we're going to do a double crochet. So under, through, grab, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to do another one in this chain. So under, through, grab, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then in the last chain we're going to do exactly the same. So under, through, grab, 3 loops on the hook, under, pull through 2, under, pull through 2. And then as you can see, like we had on number 2, we've got 2 doubly bits here again, and the way that we join them with a slip stitch, but what we need to slip stitch, but what we need to do is we need to flip this one. So we're going to flip it up, and then we're going to slip stitch in here, the gap between the first 2 stitches. So go through, grab the yarn, pull back through, and then this one over this one, and then we chain 3 up. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do 3 more US double crochet. So under, through, grab, under, pull through 2, under, pull through 2. Same again. Over, through, grab, over, pull through 2, over, pull through 2, and 1 more. So under, through, grab, over, pull through 2, over, pull through 2. And then we need to slip stitch up here. So we're going to go through the gap, this gap here, through, grab your yarn, hook, and over. And then we're going to chain 3 up. 1, 2, 3. And then we need to do 3 more US double crochet in this gap. So 1, so over, through, under, over, pull through 2, over, pull through 2, over, through, back, 3 loops, over, pull through 2, over, pull through 2, and the last one. So over, through, grab, 3 loops on the hook, over, pull through 2, over, pull through 2. So now we have row 3 done. If you look, looks like some steps. So row 1, row 2, this is row 3. Now what I'm going to do is show you how to make it smaller. It's obviously a very small corner to corner, but it's nice to show you how to make it smaller. So if we were making it bigger, we would chain 6 up, make square 1, then flip it, and then come back down again. But as we're making it smaller, we just need to get our yarn, which is currently here, over to here in order to start the next block. So what we do is we flip our work, turn our work, and what we're going to do is slip stitch our yarn just to bring it from this side all the way back over here. So we're going to go into the top 2 stitches. You see there's two little lines there, under the 2, grab the yarn, pull it back through 1, back through the next one. Same again, go under the next 2, grab the yarn, pull it back through, pull it through the next 2. And we're actually where we pretty much need to be now in order to get a straight edge. So now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 3 up, 1, 2, 3, and then we need to do 3 double crochet in this gap. So yarn over, through, grab, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and 2 more, over, through, back, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and 1 more, back, through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now if you look at it, rather than getting any longer this side, what we've done actually is we've gone up and we're making it back into a square. So what we need to do is we need to join to this one in order to make the pattern complete. So what we do is we slip stitch, we go through here, and then we slip stitch to join it. And then in order to do this block here, we need to chain 3 up and do 3 double crochet. So here we go, 1, 2, 3, over, through, back, 3 loops, over, pull through 2, over, pull through 2. Same again, 3 loops, pull through 2, pull through 2, and 1 more, through 2, pull through 2. And then in order to join it up, we need to slip stitch over here. That's all we do is put our hook in, grab our yarn, pull back through, and then we need to do this block here. So what we need to do is we need to flip it round. I'm actually going to put the yarn under because it will be in a nicer position. And we need to move our yarn. Our yarn's currently here, and we need to get it back over to here in order to do this block. So what we do is we slip stitch, like we did before, into the top of these 3 stitches before we chain 3 and do 3 double crochet to finish this block. If I just show you that, looking at the top of the stitches, we're going to go through there, grab the yarn, pull it back through, and again through there, grab the yarn, pull it back through, and through this one, grab the yarn and pull it back through. So now our yarn's where it needs to be to do the last block. So we chain 3 up, 2, 3, and then what we need to do is 3 double crochet in this gap here. So over, through, back, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Same again, under, through, grab, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then the last one, yarn over, through, grab, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So then what we do is we slip stitch over here to join them if not they're apart. So we go through here, grab the yarn, pull pull back through, and then in order to get a nice edge, and I think this is quite important if you want to get a nice straight edge, if you turn it round, you're going to slip stitch back over to bring your yarn back to the corner. So we're going to go under there, grab, back through, under there, grab it, back through, under there, grab it, back through, and then under there, grab it, pull back through. So now if I finish this off, so to finish it off, make your loop where your hook's just been quite big, cut your yarn away. If you cut anything to do with the loop, you've lost your work, so it's very important that you keep your loop here. And then all you need to do is put this end of the yarn through the loop and pull it tight. And that is your corner to corner square. The one thing I haven't shown you how to do, which is how to sew in your ends, and it's very important that you sew your ends in. In crochet, if you crochet and just do this and then cut your ends off, it will unravel very, very, very quickly. So it's important that you sew your ends in. So if you check out my other video on that, hopefully you won't have things unraveling. Alright, hope you found that helpful. Thank you.